The Rangers come into play tonight having won just 1 of 6 so far on this road trip. Texas has lost 9 of its last 10 and stand 73-57, which right now is good enough for a tie for second in the American League West. The New York Mets, of course, have had a very underwhelming season. The Mets are 60-71 and are currently last in the National League East.
Step forward for McGill in his last start against the Braves. 3 earned runs allowed in that start. If he fills the strike zone and puts the ball in play, he's going to have a lot of success in this league.
Marcus Semien leads off. Second year in Texas. Out to right field. Stewart will have to give ground, and he reaches up and makes the catch right at the edge of the warning track for a loud first out off the bat of Semien. Corey Seager.
He does pretty well against the Mets every time he faces them.
Just 362 lifetime. And he takes a fastball for strike 3 call. Seager must have been looking for something else. Took the 98-mile-an-hour fastball for the second out. So 2 out and nobody on. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
And this one lined into left. That's a base hit. Lowe is on. So the Rangers have a base runner in the first.
And with that hit, Nathaniel Lowe extends his current 9-game streak to 10.
Dolly's Garcia batting cleanup. And already a career high 32 home runs.
Hit on the ground to short, waiting on it Lindor. He's got it, goes the short way to second for the force play, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 1 left.
Well, we know John Gray from his time in the Colorado Rocky uniform. I said that he struggled against the Mets. His last 3 starts against the Mets, 15 earned runs and 13 1/3 innings pitched.
Brandon Nimmo trying to snap out of an 0 for 20 stretch, so he'll just pretend he's facing Gray at Coors Field.
2-2 from John, and a swing and a miss. And there's that good hard slider. He gets Nimmo swinging, 1 away.
And it'll bring up Francisco Lindor, switch hitter batting left, and Francisco on a 13-game hitting streak.
And they got him with a fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gray.
That fastball right there had a little bit of explosion to it.
So it's Jeff McNeil now. 2-2 pitch, and he hits this in the air right field, and that will be playable.
And the Mets go in order here in their half of the first. 1 inning complete at Citi Field. Rangers and Mets 0-0.
So here's Ezekiel Duran, 8-9-1, due up for the Rangers in a scoreless ball game.
Duran, a jack of all trades, lines one to left, and another play for Ortega, who makes the sliding catch.
He is always ready to play. He's a hustler, and he always shows lots of energy. That has not changed in a Mets uniform.
Now Leody Taveras, and a good breaking ball by McGill. It's a second strikeout he's gotten on his curveball. His 4th strikeout, first time through the batting order.
So now Marcus Semien.
Now Semien lines one to left. On comes Ortega again, and he slides, and he caught it. He did. Rafael Ortega with a couple of fine plays, each one better than the one before.
Here's Brandon Nimmo from the left side. No score, bottom 3, runner on.
And he smashes one to deep right field. Forget that. Brandon Nimmo unloads a 2-run homer. That snaps his 0 for 21 stretch, and it snaps a scoreless tie tonight. 2-0 New York.
Back here at Citi Field, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. DJ Stewart leads off for New York.
As Stewart gets one in the air to deep right center, back near the wall. Taveras watches it go. Home run. DJ Stewart with his 7th home run. And the Mets have another long ball against John Gray. 3-0 New York. So you mentioned the 3rd time around penalty for McGill. 3rd time through, 391. He has not gone beyond 6 innings in any start in the major leagues this year. And that's lined the other way. A base hit for Semien. Chase toward the corner. Stewart can't cut it off, and Semien will go to second base with a leadoff double. First extra base hit of the night for the Rangers, and there's their 3rd hit against McGill.
Oh, the right man at the plate now behind him, and Seager hits this one off the end of the bat. That will ruin the bat. The slow roller to third, just slow enough that he beats it out for an infield hit.
All right, Rangers now 2 for 2, the 3rd time through.
This is the right time to strike. Facing McGill for a 3rd time. The right guy's up.
And Lowe hits a ground ball. Lindor's got it. Steps on the bag. Throws to first. Double play. Just what McGill needed. Lindor with the tippy toe to second base with a 6-6-3 double play. 2 out. So 2 out, a runner at 3rd for Garcia.
And Garcia hammers it out to the alley and right. That's down. Base hit. Semien scores from 3rd, and Garcia with the RBI double. Well, he takes that extra opportunity to deliver a big RBI. It's 3-1. Now a simple single by Robbie Grossman could get another 2-out run in.
Struck him out. Tyler McGill finishes with a flourish. His 8th strikeout to Strand Garcia.
John Gray was good. Tyler McGill was better. 17 strikeouts between them.
Well, it's the best I've seen him this year. And you could tell because he got a lot of strikeouts looking, so he set up the hitters. He got in great pitchers' counts through the first 5 innings of this ball game. All of his pitches were working well, but it was centered around a fastball he threw 2/3 of the time. Complete effort by McGill.
So Raley walks his last batter. Coonrod walks his first batter. And now the bases are loaded with 1 out for Robbie Grossman.
Bouncer right side of the infield. They'll get the out at second. 1. A run scores, and the inning will continue.
So now J.P. Martinez, the rookie left fielder, will come to bat. It's hit in the air to center field, shallow. In comes Nimmo. He's there. Side retired.
So here's Ezekiel Duran 0 for 3, but a hard 0 for 3 tonight.
Smith at first, and the pitch. This one lined out to right center. That's a base hit. Smith got a good jump. He heads to third. Going for second. Duran, he's in there.
He's got a double that sets the Rangers up nicely here for Leody Taveras. Runners at second and third with nobody out.
Struck him out. Gott went with the cutter on 3 and 2, and he strikes out Taveras for the first out. That's going to continue to play the infield in with Semien up. Struck him out. Big time strikeout for Trevor Gott. Now there are 2 away, and now if you're Buck Showalter, do you walk Seager? And Buck has already pointed to first base. Seager's going to get the intentional pass. They'll deal with Nathaniel Lowe instead.
And this one hit sharply into right field. Base hit. Smith scores. Here comes Duran. The throw. Not in time. 2-run score. And the Rangers take a 4-3 lead in the 9th.
So now Mendick carries the tying run at first base. And Alvarez's running mate, Omar Narvaez, will come in to try and make something happen.
That ball's hit well. Out to right field. Garcia's back. He's got it. And this one is over. A hard hit ball, but into the glove of Garcia. And the Rangers take the first game of this series. And how about it, Val? First time this year, after trailing through 8 innings, that they come back to win a game.